and welcome back to my channel. Yo guys, it is extremely hot. I'm just gonna pour my drink. I'm having brutal fruit, by the way. I'm just gonna pour my drink because Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am back again with a story time. I know it's been a hot minute since I've given you guys a story time, and that is because guys, story times are actually sit down videos in general are quite difficult to shoot because they do require a lot. Even today, makeup, like I literally did my makeup in like 5 minutes and was like, I want to shoot. So there's a lot of preparation that comes with sit down videos, so that's why it's been easier to post vlogs. But I'm trying to mix things up with the story times since we are doing vlogmas. So yeah, we're back with another story time. I know you guys love the story time, so I'm gonna give you what you want. Let's get right into this video. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Don't forget to like, to comment, and of course to subscribe. We're still on our way to 5,000 subscribers. I hope that by January we could get there. Okay, all right, you guys already know most of my story times are dated around the times of 2016, 2017. I was in varsity in PE, so I was going out a lot around that time. So this story time is about the time that we got ditched at the club. My friends and I got ditched at the club for some other girls. Okay, I'm gonna get into details. I'm actually realizing that this story time might get me into some trouble. Do I care? Oh my gosh, there is a fly. These are things that I hate about summer. So 2016, I think, yeah, it's 2016 because I was living at Ray's around this time. And if you have watched some of my other story times, you will know that I was in like a squad type of friendship. So we would go out a lot, like as like the squad, like the friends. We would go out a lot, and so this was one of those nights. And actually, I know we had gone out the night before this night, the night I'm going to tell you guys about, because I remember we were kind of like hungover. And yes, the night before that is actually a story time on its own, because we were hanging out with Amanda Bakulu, people we had no business hanging out with, honestly. Comment down below if you guys want a story time on that night, child, because it was a mess. We had gone out the night before. Now it's the next day. I think we had gone out on the Friday. Now it's Saturday, and we are hungover. And my friends of that time and I had this thing where we would debrief. Like we would go to each one of each other's room to like sit there and talk about the previous night. So we were having a debrief session about the night before. So again, we were chilling, we're talking, and then one of the girls, should I give her a name, guys? No, I don't do the giving of name thing in my story times. It's just I can't do it. Like it's very tricky for me. I just say my friend. Yeah, because I'm just gonna call her my friend because there's no one else that is like important apart from her, you know. So there won't be too many characters that I have to give people names. Is that okay? So yeah, okay, my friend, one of us, my friend gets a call, and it's a guy that I guess we all know because we all are from Mthatha. This guy is quite popular in Mthatha. So this guy is very popular at Mthatha, and he calls her and he's like, hey, I'm in PE, you know, come through, man, with your friends and let's all hang out, you know, drinks, blah blah blah. Obviously I remember she was very like apprehensive. She was like because I think obviously we were all hanging, and I know she was hit the hardest because the night before it was a tough night for all of us basically, and she was like, no guys, like sick. And one thing about a hangover, guys, let me tell you this for free. A hangover, you look crusty when you are hanging. You won't even, not even Vaseline will sort you out. Guys, I don't know how people go out from one night to the next, because one thing about it will catch up to you and it will show. You will literally look like your problems. So we were all kind of looking like our problems. So she was very like, but I guess us being, I don't know what we were around the time, but we pushed the agenda. We were like, yeah, we are going. So I get fine, she bends and we're like, okay, cool, we're coming through, we pull through. I get fine, we would quickly get ready, and I remember we didn't wear any makeup, and we were around this time, like, we used to take our out night, like our girl nights, very seriously. Like, we would dress up, put on makeup, heels, the whole shebang. But this particular night, we were just like, just hanging out with people that we know from Mthatha. So let's just take it. We're gonna look cute regardless, makeup or no makeup. Don't get it twisted, we're gonna look cute. But we were like, okay, let's look chilled, like let's we'll tone things down. So we all looked cute, we all dressed up, we were wearing flat shoes. I think most of us were wearing sneakers. I remember I was wearing sneakers. And we didn't wear any makeup, but don't get that wrong, like pretty girls worldwide. So I can find we dress up and we get ready to go. So we meet at the Radisson Hotel. If you are in PE, you do know Radisson. There's a Radisson in every city. Okay, not every city, but like, yeah, Radisson Hotel. So we get there, and around this time it was just like the guys, and we got there. It was still kind of chilled. There were drinks, like we started drinking, and then more girls started arriving. I think these older girls, like they were older than us. So 2016 I was what, 20? I was 20, yeah, in 2016. Yeah, 20. So I'm still young, you know, I'm still young when I'm 20. And then these ladies were like older, like you could tell when they're older. Yeah, so everyone started like mingling, everyone is getting along. And I'm like, I like being neutral when I'm out. I don't want to be noticed when I'm out. I don't want to be noticed by guys. I don't want to be noticed by the girl. I don't want to be the main character when I'm out. I just want to be the nice girl who's getting along with everyone, who's dancing when everyone's dancing. I like being like that. I don't want to be the main character in any party setting. Like, I really just want to stay here, you know. So I was being that. So I wasn't paying attention to anyone. Like, you'll never catch me there gossiping with my friends or talking to a man. I don't like that. I just want good vibes when I'm out. So I'm having good vibes. Like, I'm talking to everyone. I remember I even got the aux. I was the one playing the music. People would request the music. Those ladies were older. They were asking for like old school songs, you know. Everyone was having a good time. Then eventually, like, a group of girls arrived, right? And these girls, you could tell that they are young. Like, we were young. Like, I mean, guys, 20 years old is young. So we were young, but you could see that these honeys are young. And one thing about PE, the city PE, one thing about Mthatha niggas, they want young girls. You know this. Y'all know this. If you are in Mthatha, you know this. One thing about Amadoda Mthatha, especially is professions. There are professions that have I don't want to say obsession, but they have a thing with young girls. So these girls, we could tell that they're definitely younger than us, period, from what they look. I'm not talking, okay guys, I don't want to get in trouble with anyone, but they weren't 15, but like they were young. You get what I mean? Like, baby bonagala, like, you know how young girls are. Now I've been young. I know how I was when I was young. So this group of younger girls arrives. Okay, still everyone's having a vibe. Now they start requesting the trap songs or whatever. Now I'm being God, I'm playing trap. Everyone is having a good time. We are all we're all drinking. It's a vibe. So there are two of these guys. Both of them, they're from Mthatha. So two of them, one of them actually was interested in me that night, I remember, and he would try like throwing small talk, Yana, but I really wasn't interested, like, at all. So I was really like, and he was starting to get the sense that I'm like, yeah, but. So I get fine, everything is great, and then they start being chitter-chatter about like going out, because we've been chilling at the hotel room, everyone is getting tipsy and nice, marinated, let's head out. So obviously, you know, the girls are feeling good. Not just we even forgotten that we were hungover now. Like, we're in it. Okay, we're dancing, we're having a good time. So it's like, we're gonna go to Finesse. If you are from PE, you know Finesse. So it's like, okay, let's go to Finesse. And I'm like, I haven't been to Finesse in a hot minute. Let's go to Finesse, child. Let's do it. So Nyanike, we're making plans now to go to Finesse. First, the older ladies, they're not interested in going to Finesse, so they're just gonna leave. I get shocked. We say Lucy's girl because we're going out, you know, so the girls stay up. Period. So they eventually leave, and then the other guy, let me say the main guy, because there's like a main guy, then the other one, the one that wanted me, is the best friend, which I don't want to say the wingman, because I guess it's not fair to like downgrade him. I guess they're on the same level, but like the other one is very popular. He's very, very known and very popular in Apim Tata. Like, and then his friend is like the chilled one. So the popular guy says he's gonna go with the girls, right? Sharp. So he is with the younger girls, and then we obviously are going to leave with homeboy, right? So we go with homeboy, and guys, this is where we first caught an L. We got so comfortable and so hidi and hada that we freaking left our purses. But it's like we trust these guys, you know. They're our home. We're all from the same hometown. We've been chilling at the hotel rooms. It's gonna be a quick thing, you know, at Finesse, and then we're gonna come back. But we ended up leaving our bags. I think our phones as well. Something tells me our bags and our phones were in our bags. Like maybe one of us had their phone with them, but like we left our bags at the hotel room and we just got into the car and went with homeboy. So we get to Finesse. First thing, we get there, we see the main guy there in his car, but the younger girls aren't there anymore. They aren't in the car anymore. I see this other girl I went to high school with. She's like a hot girl. Like she's always been a fine babe since like high school. She's always gotten her everything correct. So she's sitting in his car and we're like, I go, where did the girls go? And like, how did this happen? Like, how is she in his car now? And like the car is parked outside Finesse. Like they're trying to suss out the vibe there. Like, is it vibing enough for us to go in? And I guess the verdict was like, it's not that popping, because homeboy was like, no, listen, it's not popping at Finesse. Let's go to Cubana. So okay, fine. Not to be like Cubana, but we also are like, we're not even dressed for Cubana, but like still. We still look nice. We are tipsy. We're not even thinking about that. And just to put it out there, child, I have history of going to Cubana with no heels, no makeup, and still having a good time. Still, you know, looking fine. So we were just like, we're feeling good. Let's go to Cubana. It's gonna be nice, right? So Nyanike, homeboy drives off, and he actually leaves the main guy there. I guess, I don't know, he was still sorting something out there, but he leaves and we all drive to Cubana with homeboy. So now we're parked outside Cubana. It's just me and my friends and a homeboy, right? So we're talking, and I think we like stalled for a couple of minutes, just waiting outside of Cubana. Maybe he's waiting for his friend or whatever. And then he's like, okay, no, you guys get out of the car and go find a table. Like, go find a table, and I'm gonna park the car and meet you guys there. So we say, okay, cool. Now we're excited, we're happy, we're going to Cubana. Fortunately, they let us in even though we're wearing flats, and it was Saturday. We go in, and we find a table, and we sit down. We didn't even pick a lounge, because it was like, this is probably like a chilled vibe. Like, let's get one of those smaller Nyana tables in Cubana. So we get a small Nyana table at Cubana, and we sit there. And guys, it only registered in our heads now. We're sitting here, so like we're crossing our hands, like we're not doing anything, because we're waiting for them to come in, right? So we can all have a good time. So we're waiting there, we're killing time. I guess we weren't panicking or anything. So we wait. Next thing, okay, we see homeboy walking in, we see main guy walking in, and now he's walking in with the younger girls. So he's walking in with the younger girls and everyone, and so we're standing up like, okay, they want to go that side, because you can see that they're looking in that direction. So we're getting up, indicating that we're going to join the party, right? The party bus. So we're getting up, and literally they passed us, and they all looked at us like, the guy was like, and then they left. Even the girls were like behind. I think the girls went to change. That's why they weren't in his car. They went to go wear heels and stuff like that. So now they're back. They're all back together, and they looked at us like on some, you dirty ass house, you dirty ass snitches. Like, what y'all on about? We're not sitting with y'all. Like, and we were just like, hey bro. We sat there and we're just like, did you see that? Did you notice that? Did you see? Did that really happen? That's literally how we reacted, because we were just like, wait, what's going on? It's not sober, guys. Alcohol left our body, and we're just sitting there like, and I know that my friend, even though he called her, she wasn't the type of person to be like, hey, you invited me out, so you must, we came here to drink with you, so make us drink. Like, and none of us were those type of people. So we literally just sat there, and we were like, we don't even have our phones, our purses. We're just sitting here at Cubana. We have a table at Cubana, but we're just sitting here. And people are coming in, people, like, the club is going on, and we are literally just sitting here. And then we see them. Obviously, we start having this conversation on, hey, what the hell? Like, we are in shock, like, we feel humiliated to some extent. So we see them sitting like a few miles away from them, like we can actually see them, and we see a bottle of Hennessy coming to their table, one bottle of Hennessy coming to their table. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's why we're not invited, because we can't all drink one bottle of Hennessy, right? So we think, okay, that's why we're not invited, because we are not going to fit in the budget, basically. So we sit there, we're like, what the hell's going to happen now? Sigowi. Guys, I tell you, I kid you not, as we were sitting there, Goishing, the waiter comes with a bottle of champagne, a bottle of Moet, and puts it at our table. And we're like, huh? So we're shocked, but the waiter just smiled and he says nothing. So we're like, what the hell's going on? So we open the bottle. Obviously, we're going to be confused while we're sipping. We're not just gonna watch the bottle now, are we? So we pour our glasses. Obviously, it's still one bottle, and it's like 4 of us, and the bottle of champagne is like 4 glasses. So we pour the glasses or whatever, and we're sipping, confused. While we're sipping, another bottle of champagne comes to our table. Boom. Hey, and then we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, we're getting excited, we're getting happy, like, whoa, what's happening? So now we're drinking. We start looking at their table, because we're thinking to ourselves, are they trying to buy the bottles, like to try and like apologize, like what's going on? But then why are they drinking one bottle of Hennessy? They're buying us champagne. Like, we're confused. But the way, when we're looking at them, they're like, they don't understand what's happening. They're not looking at us as people who are buying us bottles. Like, they're starting to be very standoffish at this point. Like, they're literally like snagging us, like, Guys, as we're still drinking, we open the second bottle. Another bottle of Moet comes to our table, and we're like, at this point, we're literally screaming. We're having the time of our lives. The music is banging. Mind you, we still don't know where these bottles come from, right? Banging. And then eventually, a guy comes to our table. So my friend, the one who got a call from that guy, was actually in like a relationship with this guy, but they would have like makeup and breakup type of situations. So this was him buying bottles to say sorry to her for their own personal thing. But essentially, I'm sure he saw us looking stupid, sitting there with nothing at our table, and just felt sorry and decided to buy us bottles, because Nyani, it was like the timing was so perfect. It was actually shocking. It was actually ridiculous. Now that table is looking at us funny, like they're hating on us. The girls are looking all sad because the bottle of Hennessy is starting to run low, honey, and we're having the time of our lives. Guys, we got so many bottles to the point where I remember I was drinking from the bottle. I think 2 of us were drinking from the bottle. We weren't even using glasses at this point. We were having a good time drinking from the bottle, and that's how the night ended. They actually left before us. So when we were done having a good time, we obviously had to go back to Radisson to go fetch our purses. So we get to the Radisson, and I'm banging at the door because obviously we're tipsy at this point, and we're still mad that they're trying to act fresh over some younger honeys. But you know, guys, it's not even a personal thing, because it is a known fact that I don't know some tata men like young girls or young women. They have a thing about that. The older you get, the less attractive you become in this city. Just putting it out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we get to the hotel room, bang, bang, bang. Hey, we came to get our purses. And then when the hotel room opens, it's homeboy. He's wearing a robe. And whereas as he's opening, trying to get our purses, we see as he opened the door, because he didn't want to open it wide open, but we see one of those girls there with him in his hotel room. And this is no like shaming anyone, like we're all grown, like you can do whatever you want. But I also feel like guys do ditch you if they know they can sense that they're not gonna get anything from you, like you're not gonna give them some, so they will always, not always, but like they will choose the people who are going to give them something. Okay, so yeah guys, that's essentially what happened and how we got ditched for other girls. But we ended up actually having a blast and things going extremely well for us. Moral of the story, be a praying woman, because there's no way in the world that anyone would just get bottles of champagne in a moment like that, like in a humiliating situation like that, because these things happen to women and sometimes you take your L. But like we literally got the perfect timing to save our dignity, guys. Like that guy literally saved our dignity. I'm not even gonna cap. But yeah guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I have a couple of stories guys, but dimdala, I forget so many of these stories, but I do have my mental archive and they're coming back to me. I also do have like some personal relationship messy stories, honey. But I'm gonna be back with those. Okay, so please like this video and share it if you can, and subscribe and comment down below with this mess, honey. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.